This is what I put up after I came home from uh, war. I was in service for 44 months, and I was in D-Day on Omaha Beach. First, we had a troop ship full of soldiers that we went, and I was on a Liberty ship, and we went in. We started from England, and then there was the giant storm that came in on the French coast. So Eisenhower said, "We will not have the invasion now." So he pulled us all back, and on the 6th of June, we started out again, and I had with the complement of sailors, there was also a large group of infantry group of Army personnel on board ship. We stayed 115 days. I was a ship's company, so I didn't move at all. So this is what I have put up as part of my war service. This here, these are the three ships that I was on. I was in the medical department, and I was a second class corpsman. And we only had one liberty while we were on the ship 115 days. And that was because our doctor said that we were low on supplies, and he wanted us to go to a town called Caen, C-A-E-N, in France, to get the supplies that he had already ordered through England and France. So we got a Jeep, and we went to in the Caen. We got the supplies, and we came back, and I said, "Let's stop at the top of the hill where the Germans were firing directly at the Americans and English on Omaha Day." And so we did, and to my left was a 5-inch mortar gun, and to my right was a rusting out machine gun that the Germans had been using. This is on top of the hill overlooking Omaha Beach. We looked out to sea and saw the USS Arkansas and the USS Texas and their support ships for the invasion. Getting closer to shore than a mile, where those ships were, there was hundreds and hundreds of ships of all descriptions waiting to be unloaded and waiting to bring their supplies into France. Closest to shore on the shoreline was LSTs, LCIs, tanks, trucks, and all kinds of equipment that were destroyed and left on the beach. Now, this beach where we were on, Omaha Beach, it had, we were about 100 feet higher than the water level of the beach. And so this had plenty of time for the Germans to zero in on us and wreak havoc, which they did. But after several hours, we found out that the men in the Army were ascending the cliff there and were driving the Germans back. It is remarkable that we had any Americans alive after the invasion. And the lowest amount of people, men, that I could get a hold of or read about is that there were 2,000 killed and 15,000 wounded on the first 24 hours.